You're afraid to touch a girl, even in situations that seem perfect for it, like on the dance floor, in a club, at a party, when everything around you screams, "Come on, touch her already." Your head is filled with thoughts. What if she doesn't like me? What if she changes her mind the moment I touch her? What if I screw everything up? Sound familiar? Where does the fear of touching come from? Let me tell you something very important. You're not alone. Most guys, especially those who lack experience with women, have this fear deeply wired into their minds. It's not a weakness, it's just an untrained skill. Look, since childhood, we've been told, "Don't touch girls. That's inappropriate. What are you, some kind of weirdo?" Then we grow up, and what happens? You see a beautiful girl who's even giving you signs of closeness, but inside you there's still that trained little boy who once heard, "Keep your hands to yourself." And he keeps your hands frozen at your sides. But let me tell you this, you can get rid of it, and pretty quickly too. Your fear is not permanent. It's like fear of water. The first time it's scary, the second awkward, and by the 10th you're swimming and thinking, "What was I even afraid of?" It's the same muscle. You can train it. You just haven't used it yet. And right now, I'll show you how to touch a woman properly. Not in a way that pushes her away or puts you at risk, but in a way that turns her on and draws her closer, even when she's not showing anything, and especially when she is hinting, asking, wanting. Key things to understand before making physical contact. Look, man, before you even think about touching a girl, you need to understand one golden truth that I want you to remember for the rest of your life. A woman doesn't react to the touch itself. She reacts to the state you're in when you do it. Yes, exactly. It's not your hands that scare her, it's your trembling insecurity, which she picks up in seconds. The mistake 90% of guys make is they treat the moment of touch like it's a life or death exam. You're tense, stiff, your palms are sweating, and your head spinning. Is it even okay? What if she doesn't like it? What if she pushes me away? Sound familiar? Drop a comment below. What you need to do before making contact. Here's your step-by-step mental reset. Without it, nothing else matters. 1. Your goal is inner calm. Not excitement, not passion, not hype. Inner calm. A woman near you should feel, this guy isn't rushing. He's stable, he's in control. 2. Accept this simple truth. You're a man, and you have every right to do it. You're not a creep, you're not a criminal, you're not all over her, and you're not pushing. You're a man who acts while reading her reaction, her vibe, her signals, and she, as a woman, wants it. You're not violating, you're offering, and that's okay. 3. Check your hands and your body. Seriously, remember this right now. If your shoulders are tight, your hands are sweaty, cold, and shaking, stop. You're not ready. Loosen up. Relax your body. Breathing techniques like 4-7-8 help a lot, along with the inner belief that she actually wants you to finally touch her, to hold her hand. I was nervous at first too, but after a lot of practice, I became relaxed. These moments must be anchored into your subconscious. The funniest part? Now, when I confidently take a girl's hand, I could feel her letting go and trusting me. That's their nature. In that moment, something just clicks inside. I feel more alive, more masculine. I feel like a man. Picture this. You walk into a room, and someone puts a hand on your shoulder. One is soft, warm, confident. The other is cold, twitchy, like they're afraid. Whose hand would you want to stay? Exactly, and that's how she feels too. Remember, touch isn't just skin to skin. It's a transmission of your internal state. If you're afraid, she feels fear. If you're calm, she feels safety. If you're confident, she relaxes. All right, Let's start with touching a girl cold when she's not giving you signals. So you're already talking to her. The conversation is flowing, everything seems fine, and she seems interested, but she's not giving clear signs that she wants to get closer. Or maybe you just can't read them yet because you're inexperienced. What do you do in this situation? Wait or make a move? Remember this. The worst thing you can do in this situation is ask her, "Can I hold your hand?" or "Can I hug you?" Never do that. The moment you ask for permission, you instantly drop in her eyes from a man to a boy who needs approval. Women rarely initiate physical closeness. Even when they deeply want it, they'll often stay quiet and just think, "Come on, show me you know how to lead." Or, "Are you just like the rest? All talk, no action. Should I go find someone braver?" So how do you move in with touch in this case? Start with social touches. The easiest way to break the barrier is to normalize touch itself. Here are a few examples. You made her laugh, give her a high five. She shows you something, lightly touch her shoulder like, "Seriously? No way!" Walking through a crowd, a light touch on her lower back to guide her. Important, don't be too quick, don't be clingy. Short, light, confident. At the same time, you're reading her reaction, how much personal space she allows you into. She might flinch, pause, or look surprised. That's normal. It's a new level of interaction, and she's having her own internal response too. The key is, don't freeze up, don't start apologizing. Act like it's totally natural, like you always interact that way. You can also use what I call the spider web technique. It fits perfectly when you're telling a story with emotional energy. Here's how it works. You tell a vivid, lively story and gently anchor it with small, meaningful touches. For example, you touch her shoulder when you describe a moment, or point to her ring and say, "That's exactly like the one my story's heroine wore." These touches should be soft, precise, and brief. And the key, you immediately pull your hand back, like saying, "Nothing big, I'm just present in the moment."
This is powerful because it shows I'm not desperate, I'm not hungry, I'm just feeling the vibe and keeping the flow. Always remember, a woman can sense why you're touching her. If there's tension, neediness, or hunger in you, she tightens up. But if you're relaxed, enjoying the moment, and don't care about the outcome, she starts pulling in closer. Now let's talk about when a girl gives you signals and even provokes you to touch her. This is the sweetest spot to be in. She's already given you the green light. She leans in, she touches you first, she steps into your space. You're lucky, man. This is a clear sign that she's ready. I told you earlier, this is rare. Women are conditioned to hold back, to seem less forward. But now you feel her desire. It's time. And you're right, it is time. But here's the paradox. Many guys freeze right at this point. What if I mess it up? What if she's just being polite? What if I come off as too aggressive? Maybe I should wait a little longer. No, my friend, don't wait. If a woman gives you signals, she's already chosen you. The biggest mistake now is freezing, missing the moment, then trying to bring back the mood. But female readiness is like a window, and it doesn't stay open forever. She's giving you a chance, testing you. Can you read the moment and take what's yours? If you hesitate, she loses interest. Even if you look perfect, her brain goes, "Oh, he's unsure, he's weak, he's scared, he's not a leader." I remember so many moments like this myself. I'd tell myself, next time I'll be bold. But when I called her, she didn't pick up. Or she sounded cold, said she had other plans, didn't know when she'd be free. Translation, she was done. I bet you've been in moments like that too. Drop a comment and share your story. So what should you do when you see the signs? You simply accept the invitation, gently, calmly,
like a man. Your job isn't to overpower her with passion, it's to confirm her choice. At first, mirror her touch. If she lightly touched you, respond with a touch just a little more confident. She touched your arm, gently take her hand. She leaned in, brush her back or hair lightly and naturally. You're not copying her, you're escalating her signal. Let me repeat this. Don't ask for permission. Don't get flustered. Just act with calm certainty, like a man who knows exactly what's happening, and that she's enjoying it. Don't rush into full-on passion mode. Biggest rookie mistake? The moment she opens up, the guy starts clinging, grabbing, pulling her in. But she just wanted you to enhance the moment, not become a starving boy. Make your touch short but memorable. Then immediately shift attention elsewhere. That creates the wow effect. She'll think, he's not needy. He's in control. He's powerful. As soon as you accept her touch, you can gradually increase the level. Hold her waist, gently pull her closer, move toward the kiss. When I'm in those situations, I go for it without hesitation. No shaking, no second guessing. I've trained this into muscle memory, and I've developed a better sense for what women want. This only comes from experience. You have to constantly be around different women. That's how you start predicting your next move and reading what she wants before she even says a word. So during physical connection, read her body's signals, how she reacts, moves, breathes, sighs. Then you know it's time to close. Look her in the eyes, soft smile, reach out your hand, and in your deep voice say, "Let's go." She craves masculine initiative, and you're the one who gives it to her, especially when she's already giving you the green light. Just don't mess it up, and you'll be swimming in more than just hugs from beautiful women. I'd love for you to come back later and share your experience in the comments below this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and write down what topics you want me to break down and help you with in this whole game of attraction. See you in the next video.